I now travel around and I tell people where I'm from. They look at me confused. You're from Bristol? What? There are black people in Bristol? I'm like, yeah, you know, in abundance.
Yo, beautiful people, it's your girl Koi. I am a host, presenter, content creator, my mom's favorite child, and an enjoyment minister. Yes, guys, it's a real job. I pay my taxes. I am here with YouTube, okay? And we are celebrating the incredible month of October. And why? Well, let me show you, it's obvious. It's my birthday month. It'll be like it's your B-day, baby. Oh, that's not what we're doing. This is awkward. Cut this out. So why are we celebrating this month? Black History Month, guys, which is probably a better reason. I will be going around trying to understand what Black joy means to different people and how where they grew up and how they live their lives helps define it for them. And that's why I'm in Elephant and Castle, guys. This is where I spent the first 20 years of my life. My definition of Black joy is community. Elephant and Castle played a massive role in that for me. School gave me friends, but even after the rave, you already know, Bagel King gave me the opportunity to get in touch with my generation. Saturday trips to the market gave me the opportunity to connect with my culture as Nigerian. Playing outside skyrocketed my creativity, and being able to go to the local theatre gave me an amazing community for this passion I had. But that's enough about me, okay guys? Way too often we focus on Black creatives in London. This country is booming with amazing talent. So let's find out what Black joy means to them. I'm going on tour. All right guys, where's the bus? Plane? It's a virtual tour. Guys, I really feel like these are things we should talk about beforehand, okay? Talking to my agent.
Oh, so you don't really meant virtual? Well, I have wanted to know what I would look like as a cartoon. Ooh, still delicious. First up is Sussex, and I'm meeting the amazing Scholar. Last time I went to Sussex, it was Freshers and he was fit. But as a lifestyle and fitness content creator, Scholar is much fitter.
Wow, so I just wanted to add some fun to your day with a little bit of dancing today. Hi, my name is Scholar and I'm a health and fitness / lifestyle content creator. I was actually born in Zimbabwe and I moved to the UK when I was about 5 years old. I grew up in a small village called Billingshurst, which is deep in the countryside, and I absolutely loved it. I had so much green space around me. I used to go running a lot and I was so active. There's so much opportunity to be in silence, feed off your own creative energy, and I think that is beautiful, honestly. But a year ago, I made the decision to move to the big city. I decided to move to Birmingham. There are so many new places to explore. Because I'm so used to the countryside, I do find myself in the quieter parts of Birmingham, like the canals that are absolutely beautiful. I love going for runs there. My journey as a content creator started at the ripe old age of 11. I have been making videos for well over 10 years now, and I can definitely confirm I absolutely love what I do. I didn't really think that I was becoming a creator at the time. It's just a hobby that I enjoyed. Being a Black creator to me means taking control of your own narrative. For the longest time, it just felt like we didn't have a voice as Black people. So to be a Black creator that can actually create whatever they want and tell their own story is amazing. My content and my creativity definitely give me joy. It's been a way that I've been able to express my identity and who I am from a very young age when I started to explore my own culture and different cultures around me. There's a lot of joy to be had. Thank you so much for listening to a little bit of my story. If you like my energy, make sure you go and check out my channel. I'll see you there. Bye.
We love your energy, Scholar. And all that running around, I must have abs by now. Don't worry about that train ticket to Brum. We'll be going past there later. Just jump on my bus. So it's time to go down to Bristol, where apparently it also goes down in the DMs for a certain Jamel.
She gave me her number. So hi, my name is Jamel15 and I'm from the city that is Bristol. Be a Black creator from Bristol, it means a lot, to be honest, because I tell people where I'm from, they look at me confused. You're from Bristol? What? There are Black people in Bristol? I'm like, yeah, you know, in abundance. there's a lot going on that doesn't really get any coverage and things like that. So through my content, I like to project and show elements of just how fun Bristol is. Bristol is a very diverse, interesting place. It's great to live in. I've been making videos since like 2014. Every single one of my public videos would start with, yo, what's up people?
It's your boy Jamal15, and I'm in my city centre of Bristol.
You know, I would let you know where I'm from every time. I took it upon myself to go into the city centre of Bristol, up Park Street and like up by the Triangle. If you're not from Bristol, you have no idea what I'm talking about. And I would interview people, asking them trick questions, would you rather questions, just annoying people in the most polite and fun way. I evolved it and brought my friends into my football content, and they're just energy. They're just great people. And then my content just evolved over time. It wasn't easy in the beginning. You know, you've got this 6'3" black dudes known across the city making all these videos and stuff. Some people were fans of it, some people weren't, but we kept going. And now it's to the point where, you know, I'm recognized. I wanted to be a positive representation of black men from the Southwest. And through my content, I believe that I'm doing that. I love making people laugh. I'm feeling good. I want you to be able to watch my stuff and kind of just get lost in it. It's even more incredible when I'm getting, you know, messages and things like that from kids from different backgrounds hitting me up like, yo, I see what you're doing. You've inspired me to start. If I'm able to help share their voice and share their talent, it brings me a lot of joy and happiness. I take great pride in what I do and I love it. Black joy to me is just taking control of what I want to do and then asking myself, how do I want to share who I am with the world? Bristol is a place that deserves more recognition, and I'm glad that I'm someone that's from there that can show, you know, the beauty of Bristol through my videos. But yeah, that's my story. Thank you for listening to me waffle. Check me out on YouTube at Jamal15. Have a look and yeah, tune in whenever you can.
We spent way too much time getting up to shenanigans with Jamel. Time to get back on track, so we're heading to Liverpool to meet Nella, our very own study tuber. Yes, that's my 10th hand accent, and yes, I know you like it.
I'm not like the funniest person, but
That's sport.
I'm a good sport, as you would say.
Hi, my name is Nella and I am a study tuber. StudyTube is basically our little corner of the internet, of YouTube, where people like me, content creators, make content all about studying. I like to share content all about productivity, studying, study tips to help other students, and they can watch to see what my journey looks like and hopefully gain some inspiration. Even though you can't actually tell in my accent, I am from Liverpool, and Liverpool is such an amazing city. It has so much history, it has so much culture, and the people are just so lovely. Everyone kind of gets each other. For me to be a black creator means breaking boundaries. It means being a first in so many circles, on so many tables, in so many rooms. The biggest challenge I think I face as a creator sometimes is just doing it all by myself. I do have a lot of help from my lovely husband, but sometimes the biggest challenge is to be able to be a one-woman production. Before I started creating content, I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know anything about cameras or lights or all these things, and that's why I love YouTube and the support you get from YouTube. To me, being a black creator just means being free, being able to just be myself and having no expectation to meet other people's expectation. Black joy to me means the freedom to do the things that people never thought possible. Little things like self-care, being able to go on luxurious holidays, do what everyone else does, and it's not strange. For me, creating content is that. Liverpool is so rich in culture. I've gotten so many opportunities to support me as a creator, and I think that is just so beautiful about Liverpool, and that's why I love it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching and sharing with my black joy. If you want to see more of my content, you can find me everywhere at Nella Grace. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
From one football territory to another, we are off to Manny to meet Saeed. As a football fan myself, I know that this is home to Manchester United, one of the best teams with a record number of touchdowns. Take it away, Saeed.
Get this fraud out of our club.
Hello people, my name is Saeed.
My channel is called Saeed TV. I do vlogs, matchday podcasts, interviews, everything to do with football really. I'm a mad football fanatic, and I am from Manchester. My journey as a content creator started around about 4 years ago. I remember sitting one day in a cafe and me and my friend were thinking, why don't we set up our own YouTube channel? The last 3 years has been crazy and I've loved every minute of it. I love Manchester, I love what it stands for. I feel like there's a togetherness around here. The arts, the culture, the buildings, the museum, the history, the sense of feeling that Manchester is your own. Being a black content creator means everything. I think it represents a whole community that needs engulfing in the masses, and I feel like that is very, very empowering. Black joy means happiness in the skin colour I am in, feeling that I am content, feeling that when I produce content I am representing a whole nation. Manchester has helped me because I think me being myself and the fact that the community I've been brought into has helped me just produce natural content. That in itself is a black joy. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.
I packed my winter coats just so I was covered for Manchester's rain and Edinburgh's cold, only to find out that our last creator is actually living in Ghana now. Good thing I packed my bikini. We're going to meet the amazing Vanessa.
Head into the master bedroom. You are really going to be impressed with this one. I'm Vanessa Canby and I was born and raised in Edinburgh in Scotland to a Scottish mother and a Ghanaian father. And now I spend most of my time in Accra, Ghana. I had such a lovely upbringing in Edinburgh. The place is beautiful, the architecture, there's the hills, there's the beach, but also the people are so lovely, open and kind. Creatively, I started my journey in Edinburgh. I started my YouTube channel there after I'd had my 2 children, and I was focusing on parenting content. And with a bit of digging, I found so many creative opportunities in Scotland, which I actually found quite interesting because you always think that things happen down south in London and those sort of places. Ever since I was 3 years old, I have been traveling to Ghana as my dad is from here and my mum is from Scotland, and it was always a place I loved. When I started creating content and I made a video about Ghana, it really hit off. So that is what my channel is all about. I felt like I had a well-rounded experience of what it meant to be Scottish. I really felt an urge to feel that same experience in Ghana, and that is the content that I'm showing out there to the world. I interview people who have moved from the diaspora to Ghana. I also do house tours and then showing some of the hottest spots all across the country, from safaris to pool restaurants, beaches and everything in between. Accra is a rapidly developing city and the economy is growing. And if you're just coming here to check it out on holiday, there's so many things to see and do. I show a lot of joy in so many businesses here in Ghana who are flourishing and showing Ghana in a great light, which often isn't portrayed on mainstream media. Black joy to me is definitely about living your best life and also shining a light on other people living their best lives. It's about carving out those opportunities and doing whatever it is you want to do without listening to any of the noise out there. And if you want to know more, come and check out my channel and see my interviews with people who have made that move and what they're doing here now.
It's the range and representation for me, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Through these stories and experiences, we are able to take control of our narrative, as so well put by Scholar. Whether black joy was defined by happiness in the skin you were in or living your best life, it is clear that black joy is the outcome of freedom. So here's to more black joy and a couple more nights in Ghana. Any recommendations, Vanessa?
Ghana. Peanut soup. Kente cloth. Oh no, 5 more minutes in Ghana, please.